Even though last year saw an abundance of interesting new gadgets, this year appears to hold even more promise. In today's video, we'll be showing some gadgets and discussing the tech that you should keep an eye out for as this year progresses. If you're new to Rocket Review, subscribe and enable notifications to receive more videos like this. The first gadget on the list is the 2022 iMac Pro. Apple is working on a redesigned version of the larger screen iMac which could reintroduce the iMac Pro, named to distinguish it from the 24-inch iMac released in 2021. The larger iMac is expected to arrive in the first half of 2022 with an updated design, M1 Pro Max chips, and a mini LED display. The iMac Pro will use the same M1 Pro and M1 Max chips as the MacBook Pro, and Apple may add one more high-end configuration to the machine. According to the leaker Dylan KT, the upcoming iMac will have a design similar to the 24-inch iMac and the Pro Display XDR. It will have black bezels, and if it looks anything like the Pro Display XDR, the bezels will be much smaller and there will be less of a bottom chin. The next generation iMac, like the 2021 MacBook Pro models, will feature a mini LED display for brighter colors, deeper blacks, and improved HDR, as well as Pro Motion display technology which allows for up to 120Hz refresh rate. A 120Hz refresh rate will allow for smoother gameplay and scrolling through apps like Safari, as well as improved general animations across Mac OS. According to some rumors, the iMac will have a display that's larger than 27 inches to match the smaller iMac's increase from 21.5 to 24 inches. But display analyst Ross Young says it'll be the same size as the current model. According to the leaker Dylan KT, Apple has tested Face ID for the iMac Pro, but it's not a confirmed feature, and it's unclear whether Face ID will make it into the final version of the machine. The entry-level iMac Pro is expected to cost around $2,000 and come with 16 GB of memory and a 512 GB SSD. Next on the list is the iPhone 14. According to multiple sources, the iPhone sizes will change in 2022 and Apple will discontinue with the 5.4-inch iPhone mini, which has proven to be unpopular with customers. Following disappointing sales, Apple is expected to focus on larger iPhone sizes for its flagship devices, with a 6.1-inch iPhone 14, a 6.1-inch iPhone 14 Pro, and a 6.7-inch iPhone Max, 14 Max that is, and 6.7 inches iPhone 14 Pro Max on the way. In March 2021, Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo predicted that the 2022 iPhone models would ditch the notch in favor of the hole punch design seen on many Android phones. According to reports, this hole punch will be a center-placed cutout for the front-facing camera. Other rumors have surfaced since Kuo's prediction, making the front design of the iPhone 14 Pro models a little less clear. The camera cutout on the iPhone 14 Pro models will be pill-shaped, according to leaker Dylan KT, rather than the hole punch design. Ross Young, a display analyst, went on to say that he expects to see both a pill-shaped and a circular cutout. The Face ID dot projector will most likely be housed in a circular cutout, while the front camera, Face ID infrared camera, and possibly other components will be housed in the pill-shaped cutout. The rear camera could also get a makeover, with Apple introducing a thicker body that will eliminate the camera bump. The lenses, flash, and LiDAR scanner could be flush with real glass. If this is true, then we've only heard one rumor suggesting this. Some of the new iPhones could be a titanium frame as well as redesigned speaker and microphone grills. Apple may also employ a new vapor chamber thermal system to keep the iPhone cooler in order to mitigate the effects of faster chips and 5G connectivity. The camera on new iPhones is always improved, and the iPhone 14 is no exception. The ultra-wide camera will be improved, and there's a chance Apple will introduce a periscope zoom lens that allows for much greater optical zoom. But it's unclear whether this will happen in 2022 or 2023. The iPhone Pro models may also feature 48-megapixel cameras and 8K video recording. Another interesting one to look forward to is the Samsung S22. The Galaxy S22 Ultra could get a new design with boxy edges that resemble Samsung Note series. That's according to a variety of leaks, including images from Indian tech site Digit and well-known leaker Steven Hemmerstoffer, aka @OnLeaks on Twitter. A similar design can be seen in photos from tech blog 91 Mobiles and a supposedly leaked promotional poster for the new phone published by Let's Go Digital. The most notable feature that the Galaxy S22 Ultra is expected to share with the Note is the inclusion of a stylus. The images from Digit show a slot for Samsung's S Pen stylus and rendering from Let's Go Digital, and 91 Mobile show the stylus alongside the phone as well. The Galaxy S21 Ultra was the first Galaxy S phone to support the S Pen, but then there's no place to store it, so you'll have to purchase it separately. According to the leaks, Samsung may change that this year by including the S Pen in the box and adding a storage slot to the phone itself. The S22 Ultra is expected to be the largest phone in Samsung's new lineup, following in the footsteps of the S21 Ultra and S20 Ultra. According to a leak from MySmartPrice and leaker Ishan Agarwal, the Galaxy S22 Ultra could have a 6.8-inch screen with a dynamic AMOLED panel. That would put it on par with the current Galaxy S21 Ultra in terms of size. It's also supposed to be able to boost the screen's refresh rate to 120Hz, just like its predecessor. A new P-shaped camera bump is also on the way, according to reports. The Galaxy S22 Ultra will have a redesigned camera module with multiple lenses, if the leaks are correct. While the lenses on the current S21 Ultra are housed in a rectangular unit, the leak suggests that on the S22 Ultra, Samsung may opt for a P-shaped camera cutout. The Galaxy S22 lineup is expected to be unveiled at Samsung's Unpacked event on February 9th. Another one to look forward to is the C-Seed M1 foldable TV. The C-Seed M1 is a massive 165-inch folding micro-LED TV that would be ideal for Netflix binge watchers and minimalists alike, thanks to its large screen that can be folded and stored beneath your home's floor. The C-Seed M1 is not like the flexible OLED TVs offered by companies like LG. When not in use, it uses micro-LED instead of regular OLED and does not simply roll into a box. Micro-LED technology, for those who are unaware, is one of the futures of display technology, as it combines the best features of today's leading screen technologies with self-illuminated RGB pixels that don't require a backlight and use inorganic compounds to avoid the burnout that organic compounds used in regular OLED panels suffer from. Furthermore, the screens are more energy efficient, allowing for slimmer displays with whites and blacks that rival the best TVs currently on the market. However, unlike OLEDs, this technology has yet to be made into a flexible panel, which is a major drawback. To put it another way, it's difficult to make the 165-inch TV vanish into the floor. C-Seed, on the other hand, has chosen to use 5 separate panels that can fold into each other like a giant fan to achieve this. One of the benefits of micro-LED panels is that they can be used to build a much larger TV out of smaller panels. These pieces are also seamless, resulting in a massive uniform display at the end. The M1 also has a feature called Adaptive Gap Calibration, according to the company, which ensures that the image displayed on the multiple panels is consistent. These images optimizations are used to hide any shadows that could potentially create seam lines between panels or to correct any slight differences in brightness of edge pixels. The last one we'll be looking at today is the Xiaomi Mi Air Remote Wireless Charger. The wireless chargers are nothing new, but this new Xiaomi technology has the potential to completely change the way we interact with our devices. Your Mi Air charger is a dock that can be placed anywhere in the house and will automatically charge the device in your radio. It will charge while you're sitting, and we will not have to leave our phone at any time if we do not place it in a specific location, only a few meters from the device, without the use of cables or stands. Mi Air Charge technology provides a true wireless charging solution. Using advanced spatial positioning and beam-forming energy transmission, devices are charged remotely with 5 watts of power. Xiaomi has created an isolated charging pile unit with 5-phase interface antennas that can pinpoint a smartphone's location. Through beamforming, a phase control array of 144 antennas transmits millimeter-wide waves directly to the phone. Xiaomi has created a miniaturized antenna array with a beacon antenna and a receiving antenna array for smartphones. The beacon antenna transmits low-power positional data, while the receiving antenna array employs 14 antennas to convert the millimeter wave signal emitted by the charging pile into electric energy directly via a rectifier circuit. The remote charging technology can charge multiple devices within a few meters of each other, with each device receiving 5 watts of power. Physical objects placed between the charging pile and the device do not reduce charging efficiency, according to Xiaomi. If we missed any of your favorites, let us know in the comments section. And while you're at it, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.